If he is elected, it's all good. It's all good.
It's got to be really bad when at your rally, your opponent's name is being shouted out and people can't even defend you. Nobody's defending this. There should be a cheer, an anti-cheer that drowns them out. Why are they?
I'm here because we believe in democracy. Everyone's voice matters, but I am speaking now. I am speaking now. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that. Otherwise, I'm speaking.
All right, so you see how peace, joy, and vibes went out the window. I'm speaking, and then you see she's looking. She might be making sure that she remembers their faces so that she can describe them to her handlers. Or that look on her face is one of vengeance. Now y'all know as Christians, vengeance is mine, says the Lord, I will repay. But she has vengeance on the mind right there. Boy. And she is a totalitarian, make no mistake about it. And revenge is something that totalitarians and tyrants are well known for. There will be some get back if she wins. All right, let's move on to this interview.
On the question of your beliefs, what you believe in, let me ask you this question, very broadly speaking here.
Sure.
Do you believe that transgender Americans should have access to gender-affirming care in this country?
Now, that's a really good question, right? And it's one that was asked on the Fox News interview as well. Should transgender surgeries, the federal law, what is your position? And this is a common thing that's happening. And this is one of the reasons why I believe she's polling so low amongst men, specifically black men, is that she will not answer a question straight away. What do you believe about this? What is your position? Watch what happens.
I believe we should follow the law. I mean, I think you're probably pointing to the fact that Donald Trump's campaign has spent tens of millions of dollars.
They're trying to define you on this.
Yes,
I'm asking you to define yourself, though. Just broadly.
Right. She wants you to define yourself. Stop deflecting to Donald Trump. Tell us what you believe, Vice President Harris.
Speaking, what is your value? Do you believe they should have that access?
I believe that people, as the law states, even on this issue about federal law, that is a decision that doctors will make in terms of what is medically necessary. I'm not going to put myself in the position of a doctor, but let's also understand that Donald Trump is running tens of millions of dollars in ads to talk about two cases, to distract from the fact that his policy and plan is also to take away the Affordable Care Act.
How do we get to the Affordable Care Act from your position? What is your position? Answer that question, please. We want to hear what your position is. The Affordable Care Act, make no mistake about it, it has made insurance and healthcare unaffordable. My premiums, I've mentioned this before, went up to $1,400 when the Affordable Care Act was enacted years ago. That's a mortgage payment. That's not affordable to me. Again, it's affordable to people with pre-existing health conditions, but for healthy people who try to take care of themselves and are trying to do the right thing, those of us who take responsibility and ownership for our own health, no, that's America is now against people like that. If you want to do what is right and take responsibility for yourself, you are not welcome in Joe Biden's America, Kamala Harris's America, Barack Obama's, Barry Soetoro's America. Yeah, you have to want to live off of the system, and then you're welcome.
Which provides health care for tens of millions of people in our country, that his plan is to undo the $35 a month cap on insulin that impacts millions of seniors in our country, that his
You should not cap prices. That's free market 101. Let companies compete, and then the ones that win will be the ones that provide the best service for the most cost-effective, at the most cost-effective rate. Their profits will be large because people will choose them. No, they want to cap prices. They're going to cap grocery prices next. And then guess what's going to happen? The food quality is going to go down. It's so amazing that people who vote for this, they just can't see this. But basic economics would be standard reading in most educational systems if I were the czar of education. This is crazy.
Plan is to do away with the $2,000 cap on prescription medication, the annual cap. That his plan is to get rid of the Department of Education.
Good. It's been an unmitigated disaster. They're leading us to overspending on education with horrible results. Any other business would have gone down the toilet if it behaved and operated the way the government does, shoveling money into failing enterprises, to failing practices. But the government, because they know they can print out money, and they have a never-ending supply of money based on our labor, they can keep failing. Who cares?
Which would mean getting rid of Head Start. That his plan is to give
Head Start that puts people behind. Again, everything that the government does, the name is going to be the exact opposite of what it. No Child Left Behind, we left behind. Affordable Care Act, unaffordable care.
tax cuts to billionaires and big corporations.
And they deserve it because they're hiring thousands upon thousands of people. You shouldn't be taxing any of us. Income tax was not the way this company became prosperous. There's a very interesting ad, I think it's for Hillsdale College. The professor asked, have you ever heard of a nation being taxed into prosperity? And the obvious answer is no.
On the backs of middle-class working people.
Like we're paying for middle-class people are, middle-class people are paying for all of your programs, ma'am. All of them. 35% of my money goes to the government, to the federal government, not to say the state, and then sales tax and everything else that's taxed. Capital gains, investment, anything. They tax everything.
Not get distracted by the issues that, to your point from the introductory point you raised, people want to know that they're...
Do we even remember what the introductory point was? What was the introductory point that was raised? Do you remember? It was about transgender surgeries. We are all over the place now.
The president has a plan to make their life better. And that includes bringing down the cost of living. It includes dealing with prescription medication costs. It includes addressing the housing crisis and affordable housing crisis in our country. It includes supporting our small businesses, investing in American industries, and strengthening our economy.
So what? Do you all know her position on transgender surgeries? Do y'all know it? Because I don't know it. I don't know it. Look, I'm going to play this last one. This woman is unhinged. I wanted to play this one, but I didn't know if we would have enough time. This is crazy work right here. Listen to this.
So look, if Jimmy Carter can vote early, you can too. So look, if
Jimmy Carter can vote early, you can too. That's Jimmy Carter. That was him, less than a month ago. He voted early. That man is doing absolutely nothing of his own volition. And this is a funny joke. If Jimmy Carter can vote early, you can too. Oh, boy. Yeah, anyway. Until next time, be on the alert, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. See y'all around. Bye.